can hang a couple of these up around the edges of the pastures, and that'll scare those birds off. We bring pyrotechnics and other tools to harass vultures off the site. Lasers can work very well. We also carry all the permits to do lethal removals if necessary. If you have a calf that was deceased and you don't know what caused it, or you suspect that it could have been a black vulture that killed that, we can come out on site and provide a necropsy free of charge. The funding for that work is provided through the Missouri State Legislature to the Department of Agriculture, no cost to the landowner.
Find out more at agriculture.mo.gov.
The ultimate shopping experience is here in Salem. Discount Bins is now open, and we have some incredible deals for you. Popular electronics, tools, home goods, and more, all under one roof. But wait, there's more. Our prices are like no other. It's a descending pricing structure, folks. $15 on Friday, $10 on Saturday, $5 on Sunday, $3 on Monday, and $2 on Tuesday, and just $1 on Wednesday. That's right, it gets cheaper by the day. Plus, we have a fantastic collection of men's and women's clothing starting at just $6 and dropping from there. Join us now at 1203 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem, next to the Salem Bowling Center. Open 6 days a week, starting at 8 o'clock on Friday and 10 to 6 every other day, and closed on Thursday to completely restock our store. Discount Bins, hidden treasures, amazing prices.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your weather forecast. Our skies will be sunny to partly sunny today with high temperature near 83, and southwesterly winds will be 15 to 18 miles per hour with gusts as high as 32 miles per hour. We expect clear skies tonight with low temperature around 53. Westerly winds tonight will be 6 to 10 miles per hour. They'll become southerly after midnight. Then tomorrow, showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Now, some of the storms could be severe. Our chance of precipitation for Wednesday is 90%, with new rainfall amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch, except higher amounts are possible in the thunderstorms. Tomorrow night, we'll have a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Some of the storms tomorrow night could be severe, with partly cloudy skies and low temperature around 52 degrees. Southwesterly winds will be 9 to 11 miles per hour, becoming northwesterly after midnight tomorrow night. Thursday will be sunny with a high temperature near 75. Winds will be out of the west at 10 to 15 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 23 miles per hour. We expect partly cloudy skies Thursday night, low around 46. Then Friday should be sunny with a high near 69. Friday night, we have mostly clear skies in the forecast, a low temperature around 48. Then Saturday, our weekend's going to start out with sunny skies and a high temperature near 71 degrees. Saturday night, skies will be mostly clear with low around 46, and sunny skies are expected Sunday with a high temperature near 76. Sunday night, skies should be mostly clear with low around 51, and Monday, that new work week starts out with sunny skies and a high temperature near 79 degrees. And that's been your noon hour weather update, brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
Receive Brownfield's latest national and state news, markets, and weather in your email inbox. Sign up for Brownfield's Agriculture Today e-newsletter at brownfieldagnews.com. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. What does news have to do with economics? Okay, I know you're familiar with the term supply and demand. Mainstream media supplies the programming that we as consumers demand. The media company that may or may not be owned by a multinational corporation with its own political agenda that produces the news program does a lot of research to determine what the consumer wants. They know approximately how many households they reach and who in those households is watching any given program at any given time. They're targeting a consumer who will purchase the cruise line vacation, laundry detergent, or insurance plan being advertised during the program. If everyone would turn off their television set or change the channel when the national network news programs came on, you would affect change. Believe me. I complain a lot about decaying journalistic integrity, fake news, but integrity is decaying across the board. Many Americans are simply spoiled rotten. They want instant gratification. They don't want to have to work hard to earn anything. I'm speaking in general terms here, but I don't think people are as kind as they once were. If there are no rewards, accolades, recognition for a generous act or donation, it seems to be that people are less likely to give than they used to be. People are not only suspicious of lawmakers and others in positions of authority, they are suspicious of one another. If we truly want to bring back integrity in the reporting on national news and mainstream media programs, we're going to have to bring back integrity to the people who consume it. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and that's my 2 cents.
World Pork Expo returns to the Iowa State Fairgrounds in Des Moines June 5th and 6th. With thousands of attendees, hundreds of exhibitors, and 2 full days full of events, this is where the pork world comes together. Register now to see the latest industry innovations, connect with other professionals, and experience the world's largest pork-specific trade show. Visit worldpork.org and secure your spot at pork's premier event.
At Case IH, we know you work hard all year to maximize your yield at harvest. And to do that, you need a combine that works as hard as you do. That's why we built the new AF11 with more horsepower, more efficiency, and more capacity than any other combine out there. Plus, built-in automation to harvest more easily than ever before. To do more with every engine hour, you need equipment that's as good as you are. You need the best in your field. Visit your local Case IH dealer for more on the AF11.
The Cardinals magazine, the care and quality of its presentation, the thick paper, the glossy photographs, and photographs from Stan Musial to Lou Brock to Jim Edmonds to the present-day players, the Cardinal tradition, the history. It will put you right there in Busch Stadium behind home plate like no other magazine. And it's easy to start a subscription. Just call 314-345-9000 or visit cardinals.com/magazine.
Direct cash cattle trade activity is quiet and cash hogs are higher at midday. Hello, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. Direct cash cattle trade activity has been quiet through midday. Bids haven't surfaced, but asking prices in the South are starting out around $186 to $187 live. Show lists this week are mixed, higher in Texas, lower in Nebraska and Colorado, and sharply lower in Kansas. There were a handful of deals reported in the North on Monday, but nothing that's near enough to establish any sort of price trend for the week. Look for more business to develop as the week progresses. Box beef is higher at midday on solid demand for moderate offerings. Choice up $1.60 at $300.36. Select is $3.16 higher at $292.91. At the Joplin Regional Stockyards in Missouri, feeder steers sold from $6 lower to $5 higher. Feeder heifers were steady to $8 lower. The USDA says supply was moderate with good demand. There were more plain-type cattle offered this week. Receipts were up on the week but down significantly on the year. Medium and large one-feeder steers, 807 to 840 pounds, brought $237 to $247. Feeder steers, 850 to 888 pounds, brought $226 to $233. Medium and large one feeder heifers, 711 to 738 pounds, brought $224 to $239. Cash hogs are higher at midday with solid negotiated purchases. There continues to be an uptick in slaughter pace, keeping backers more aggressive in their procurement efforts. Demand continues to be a bright spot as U.S. pork is in high demand on the global market, and domestic demand has seen a boost recently with summer grilling season just around the corner. The industry continues to monitor the availability of market-ready hogs and hog weights. Barrows and gilts at the National Daily Direct had a weighted average of 94.18. No comparison at the Iowa, Minnesota, but a weighted average of 94.17. The Western Corn Belt also had no comparison, but a weighted average of 94.28. Butcher hog prices at the Midwest cash markets are steady at midday at $50. At Illinois, slaughterhouse prices were $1 lower with moderate demand for moderate to heavy offerings at $36 to $48. Barrows and gilts were steady with moderate demand for moderate offerings at $51 to $61. And pork values are lower at midday, down $1.96 at $97.54. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
Don't waste time tending to back rubbers and ear tags. With Alticid IGR, you get consistent hornfly control without changing what you're already doing. This feed-through works to prevent the emergence of adult hornflies in manure of treated cattle. And unlike ear tags and sprays that require the effort of handling cattle, Alticid IGR spreads as your cattle graze. Make Alticid IGR the only choice for your mineral supplement. Contact your feed dealer today or go to AlticidIGR.com to learn more.
Feral hogs are an invasive species, spreading disease and causing major damage to land, crops, and wildlife. They don't belong in Missouri. When shot at, feral hogs spread to other areas. They also reproduce rapidly. Free trapping assistance is available to landowners from Missouri's Feral Hog Elimination Partnership. Trapping is the most effective way to protect your land and your investment. Learn more at mdc.mo.gov/feral hogs.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report. It is now time to take a look at updated funeral announcements that's being brought to us courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. John Robert Bob Wilson of St. James passed away Sunday, May 5th at the age of 72 years. Visitation for family and friends of Bob Wilson's will be Friday, May 10th from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the St. James Chapel of James Gar Mortuary. A memorial mass will be held on Saturday, May 11th at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church in St. James at 10:45. Memorials are suggested to the St. James Golf Cart Path Fund, and all arrangements for John Robert Bob Wilson of St. James are under the direction of the James Gar Mortuary of St. James. Kathy Mae Simpson, age 72 of Salem, passed away Friday, May 3rd in Salem. Funeral services for Kathy Simpson will be Monday at 11 o'clock in the morning at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Kathy Simpson will be Sunday afternoon from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Burial will be in the Czar Tower Cemetery. And all arrangements for Kathy Mae Simpson of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Mike Carl Williams, age 73 of Salem, passed away Sunday, May 5th. Private family services will be held at a later date. And all arrangements for Mike Carl Williams of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free!
It's now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street or call 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The Dent County Commission met Monday morning for their regular meeting. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Wes Mowbray said rock was being added and spread out on Dent County Road 5080 in preparation for chip and seal. He said a crew is adding a speed limit sign on County Road 6040 to replace one that is missing. District 2 Commissioner Gary Polk said if it is dry enough, rock was being added and grading done on County Road 4060, while only rock was being added to County Road 5310. He said brush should be cut on County Roads 4030 and 4040. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson wanted to report that the Department of Natural Resources is offering non-playground scrap tire material grants for running tracks, walking trails, equine livestock stalls, riding areas, or similar types of surfacing projects or molded products. Approximately $40,000 is available for the cost, delivery, and vendor installation of scrap tire surface material. Grant recipients may be eligible to receive up to $50,000. There are also playground scrap tire surface material grants available. There is approximately $600,000 available for the cost, delivery, and vendor installation of scrap tire surface materials for playgrounds only. Grant recipients that are requesting mats and tiles or pour-in-place surface material will be eligible to receive up to $40,000. To find out more or see if your organization is eligible to apply, go to dnr.mo.gov and type in Tire Recycling Grant in the search bar. The Commission approved the purchase of a new road groomer made by Road Groomer for $23,106. The machine can be pulled behind a truck or tractor and will repair washboard and other rough roads. It is 11 feet wide and can grind up to 60 miles of road per day. Since the Road Groomer is only made by one manufacturer, no bids were sought. Dent County Clerk Angie Curley said her office balanced with the assessor and collector on all collections, add-ons, and abatements for the month of April. She also said the courthouse will be closed Wednesday for Truman's birthday and also closed on Memorial Day. At the last meeting, the Commission appointed Derek Martin as the Dent County representative for the Merrimack Regional Local Emergency Management District. The next meeting of the Commission will be Thursday at 9 o'clock at the courthouse, and the meeting will be open to the public. The Dent County Fire Protection District Board of Directors will be meeting at 6 o'clock tonight at the fire station located at number 2 South Main Street. After the roll call, the board will approve the consent agenda, which includes the financial reports, minutes, and budget review. The board will review the scheduled events on the calendar, discuss the monthly reimbursement report, and talk about old business, including the repair, sealing, and restriping of the parking lot. In new business, the board will discuss reviewing the agenda format and the election of board officers. After Chief Floyd gives his report, the board will set the date for the next meeting. Before adjournment, the board will go into closed session to discuss personnel. The meeting will then be adjourned. The meeting tonight of the Dent County Fire Protection District Board of Directors is open to the public. Preliminary data from the Missouri Department of Conservation shows turkey hunters checked 43,380 birds during Missouri's 2024 regular spring turkey season, April 15th through May 5th. Top harvest counties for the regular season were Franklin with 940 birds harvested, Callaway with 822, and Texas with 780. Other counties in our area with birds include Phelps with 739 turkeys checked in. Dent County hunters harvested 597 birds. Shannon County had 364 harvested. Reynolds County had 221 turkeys checked in, and Iron had 190. Young turkey hunters also harvested 3,739 turkeys over the youth weekend, April 6th and 7th, bringing the overall 2024 spring turkey harvest to 47,119 birds. According to MDC, that is a 6% increase in total harvest from 2023 and a 20% increase in total harvest compared to the previous 5-year average. The ability to hunt all day on private land may have had a role in this increase. Successively better hatches started in 2021 meant there was also likely more turkeys on the landscape as well. Last year, young turkey hunters harvested 2,566 turkeys over the spring youth season, and hunters harvested 41,977 birds during the regular spring season for 2023. Total harvest for 2023 was 44,543 birds. For more information about turkey hunting in Missouri, visit MDC online. Join Montauk State Park team members from 9 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, Friday, May 10th and Saturday, May 11th for the Old Mill Days 2024. The day will be spent celebrating early 20th century life in the Ozarks when the old mill was in its prime. The mill will be open all day with free tours upon request. Guests are invited to see how people lived when the mill was operating in its prime. Both days will feature historical skills demonstrations, living history performances, live music, crafts, games, and food. There'll also be an arts and crafts fair with local vendors offering up some of the finest homemade goods and services available. All activities except for the tours will take place in the day use area by the mill. Guests are encouraged to stop by, learn a new skill, immerse themselves in local history, and support small businesses. Don't miss this fun, educational, and free event. Montauk State Park is located at 345 State Road 6670 in Salem. For more information about the event, call 573-548-2201. For more information on state parks and historic sites, visit mostateparks.com. Missouri State Parks is a division of the Missouri Department of Natural Resources. The Missouri State Highway Patrol would like to remind the public that driver examination stations throughout the state will be closed tomorrow, Wednesday, May 8th, in observance of Harry S. Truman's birthday. Normal operations will resume on Thursday, May 9th. They'll also be closed on Monday, May 27th, in observance of Memorial Day, and normal operations will then resume on Tuesday, May 28th. Merrimack Regional Planning Commission and Healthy Dent County are teaming up to host a Second Chance Job Fair from 10 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon on May 22nd at the Community Center at the Armory, 1200 West Rolla Road here in Salem. The job fair focuses on employers willing to hire individuals who are justice involved or in recovery some substance use disorder. Employers attending include Walmart, Royal Oak, Eagle Stop, with other employers still reserving spaces to attend. The Missouri Job Center, Southeast Missouri Behavioral Health and Invent Yourself, LLC, will also be at the event to provide resources to potential employees. Samantha Sherman, MRPC Senior Community Development Specialist, said that Missouri is facing a workforce shortage and there is an untapped population with the potential to help solve this issue. If employers are willing to hire those who have been involved in the justice system or those who are in recovery. If we can connect employers with these individuals, not only does it help the employers find the labor their companies need, but we are helping these individuals find steady employment and, in some cases, breaking the cycle and stigma associated with substance abuse disorder or past justice involvement. This event is open to the public. Attendees will be eligible to win door prize. This project is funded through a grant from the Health Resources and Services Administration of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, totaling $1 million awarded to MRPC in 2021. Interested employers and prospective job candidates needing information can contact Sherman at MRPC Community Development Assistant or MRPC Community Development Assistant Ann Feeler at 573-265-2993 or via email at ssherman@merrimackregion.org and afeeler@merrimackregion.org, respectively. To keep up with the latest MRPC news and events, visit the MRPC website at www.merrimackregion.org or on Facebook at www.facebook.com/merrimackregion/. Well, that's been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU's Salem campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU's Salem campus, contact Admission Counselor Chris Welch. That's Chris Welch at 573-729-7071.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan, or can't afford to go away to college, or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact Admissions Counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
Say goodbye to wasting your hard-earned money and traveling long distances to get your MRI. This is Bobby Sullins, Radiology Director at Salem Memorial District Hospital. The hospital now has the newest technology in-house 5 days a week, and it's open bore, meaning you have ample room to get comfortable during your exam. If you have any questions, just give me a call at 729-6626. The Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Don't pay retail for your diamond engagement ring or gift. Come to CleanOrigin.com, founded by a family of leaders in the diamond industry for more than a century. We're experts in ecologically friendly lab-grown diamonds because that's all we do. Come clean with Clean Origin, the only diamond jewelers who give you a 100-day, no questions asked return on your purchase. Head to CleanOrigin.com or one of our retail stores and mention code Radio10 to receive 10% off. That's CleanOrigin.com, code Radio10.
God, I'm so stressed. It's a brand new year and our business is busier than ever.
Ooma.
What is that? Meditation?
I'm recommending the Ooma cloud phone system with auto attendant and more than 35 features.
Ooma?
Yep. Switching to Ooma is a cinch. Starts at $19.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees.
Ooma.
Now you're feeling it. Visit Ooma.com. That's OOMA.com to learn more. Ooma. Smart communications for the smarter business.
The Bank of Salem has an important notice for their drive-through customers. The drive-through hours will be as follows: Monday through Thursday from 7:30 a.m. until 5:30 p.m., Friday 7:30 a.m. until 6 p.m., and on Saturday 8 a.m. until noon. The Bank of Salem lobby hours will remain 8:30 a.m. until 3 at the main bank, and at the drive-in location 8:30 until 4:30, Monday through Friday. The ATM is available 24/7 at both locations. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It is now time to take a look at local and regional sports, being brought to us courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. Caden Du Bois tied the game with a 2-run, seventh-inning single at Mountain Grove, only to have the Panthers win the game 3-2 in the bottom of the seventh inning on a RBI bunt single by Garrett Hutzel. With the loss, both Salem and Mountain Grove finished the season with 6-1 records in the SCA Conference play, and they share the SCA Conference championship. Corby Ball had 2 hits for the Tigers, who have lost 2 in a row and fall to 15-4 on the year. They'll play Willow Springs in a game added to the schedule Thursday at the SHS Baseball Field Complex. This will be a varsity-only game. The Salem JV Baseball Tigers, in their last game of the year, beat Mountain Grove 11-2 to finish the season with an 8-4 record. In the varsity team tennis district semifinal Monday, with the match tied at 4-4, Jordan Hubbs won the last match for the win over Houston 5-4. Salem will play at Osage today for the district championship. Brandon Nemo's homer in the 7th inning after St. Louis had scored 3 runs to tie the game in the 6th inning proved to be the difference as the New York Mets beat the reeling Redbirds 4-3. Kyle Gibson pitched 6 innings, giving up 3 runs in the no decision. The Cards will play the Mets again tonight at 5:50 right here on KSMO. Michael Massey hit a homer as the Kansas City Royals scored 3 runs in the 7th to rally from a 2-0 deficit and beat Milwaukee 3-2. The Royals and Brewers, that's the Brewers, not the Bluers, obviously, they play again tonight. And that's been a look at local and regional sports, brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. The Royals were quiet until the 7th inning. Michael Massey homered. Mikel Garcia singled in 2 runs, and KC topped the Brewers 3-2. Massey talks about the bullpen holding them down.
They've been great all year, allowing us to have those kind of opportunities off the bullpen. So, I think when the pitchers keep us close like that, the hitters at some point we're going to break through, and it's kind of a breath of fresh air to get a new guy in there and get a different look.
The Royals improved to 21-15. Cardinals reliever Andrew Kittredge gave up a home run to New York's Brandon Nimmo in the 7th inning, breaking a tie game. The Cardinals lose 4-3. First home run allowed by Kittredge.
It's tough. Anytime that things aren't going our way, that does wear on you mentally. But like I said, the character in this clubhouse, I think we got everything that we need from that standpoint to overcome what we're lacking right now.
St. Louis is a season low 5 games under 500 at 15-20. The Blues have just introduced Drew Bannister as their
new head coach, removing the interim tag. They signed him to a 2-year contract. We'll hear from GM Doug Armstrong and the new coach later on this Missouri Net affiliate. The Chiefs wrapped up minicamp, and former rugby player Louis Reese-Zammit impressed Andy Reid at the running back position with his speed.
And you can see the progress he's made. You guys saw yesterday with the long run he had on the screens. I thought he was going to dive in the end zone, but other than that, he was good.
Reid says that Reese-Zammit is adjusting the football from rugby and will continue to learn.
Yeah, he's done a good job of working on holding the ball. They do hold a little bit different, bigger ball, not quite as pointy as a football. So he'll learn the pad level. The first time he gets hit, he'll be able to adjust where he's at there. But
OTAs begin on the 20th. The Missouri Department of Conservation says this past turkey season, the best in recent history, hunters took a reported 47,121 turkeys. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Getting ready to take on spring? Take on the work with Steel. Lightweight and maneuverable, the Steel MS-162 chainsaw is as powerful as it is easy to use. Whether you're tackling spring cleanup or prepping firewood for fall, get to work with Steel. Right now, you can save $20 on the gas-powered MS-162 chainsaw. Real Steel. Find yours at SteelDealers.com. Offer valid for a limited time only while supplies last. See participating dealer for details.
Feeling overwhelmed? Call, text, or chat 988. If you or someone you care about is struggling with thoughts of suicide, facing a mental health or substance use crisis, or if you simply need someone to listen, call, text, or chat 988. It's your direct connection to free, confidential, and compassionate support. Call, text, or chat 988 to connect with trained crisis specialists, day or night. A message from the Missouri Department of Mental Health.
Black vultures can be harmful to livestock operations across Missouri. Missouri Department of Agriculture Director Chris Chin.
We are encouraging producers to keep your cattle up close where there's a lot of human activity, especially when you're calving. If you're looking for a depredation permit, we encourage you to reach out to the Missouri Farm Bureau. They're able to issue you a permit that will allow you to take up to 5 of the black vultures. We also are encouraging farmers and ranchers and producers to be reaching out to their University of Missouri Extension office. They have a lot of valuable resources to help you mitigate black vultures on your farm. We also have funds available at the Department of Agriculture to reimburse for necropsy results when the loss is determined to be by a black vulture. This determination has to come from a certified veterinarian or the U.S. Department of Agriculture Wildlife Services. You can find more information about black vultures on the Missouri Department of Agriculture website at agriculture.mo.gov.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
It's Clean Car Month at K&H Auto Supply. You'll find Stoner Invisible Glass Cleaner, 2 for $11, Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions for $15.99, and Rain-X Interior Glass Anti-Fog for $6.99. Stop by today at K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store here in Salem.
Parts City, yeah, Parts City, Parts City.
Need to schedule an appointment for an X-ray, MRI, CT, nuclear medicine, or an ultrasound? Call SMDH Centralized Scheduling at 573-453-5952. SMDH will schedule your tests while working around your personal schedule, help you pre-register for service, and help you navigate insurance requirements before your appointment. Schedule your radiology appointment today with Salem Memorial District Hospital by calling Centralized Scheduling 453-5952. The Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Come out Saturday, May 11th to the Ozark Riverways Foundation Rendezvous on the Ridge at Big Rock Candy Mountain near Cedar Grove. An entire day of learning, sharing, shopping, crafts, demonstrations, food, and music. Mule Jump at 1 p.m. and National Park Radio Concert starts at 6. Come celebrate along the Upper Current River. For more information, follow Ozark Riverways Foundation Facebook or call Big Rock Candy Mountain and get the scoop at 417-932-1223.
Stay right here on KSMO Radio. We've got Missouri Net News coming up shortly. And then after the top of the 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
God, I'm so stressed. It's a brand new year and our business is busier than ever.
Uma.
What is that? Meditation?
I'm recommending the Uma cloud phone system with auto attendant and more than 35 features.
Uma?
Yep. Switching to Uma is a cinch. Starts at $19.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees.
Uma.
Now you're feeling it. Visit Uma.com. That's OOMA.com to learn more. Uma. Smart communications for the smarter business.
Have you seen TownScreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at Advanced Chiropractic, Jet Tires and Auto, Salem Bowling Center, and Terrell's Complete Auto Care, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use TownScreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. TownScreen in Salem.
Hi, Carrie Patton here from Town & Country Bank. We've got all the perks of a national bank, like online banking, quick loan approval, and you can even deposit your check from your phone. That's not why our customers love us, though. They love us because we still offer hometown customer service. Stop by one of our area locations and let our friendly team remind you how special hometown banking can be. Smart, friendly solutions. Town & Country Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
With News on MissouriNet, I'm Marshall Griffin. An ongoing audit of the St. Louis Circuit Attorney's Office is being hampered by an alleged, quote, unwillingness from former attorney Kim Gardner to respond to subpoenas. State Auditor Scott Fitzpatrick says Gardner has evaded efforts to be subpoenaed and her